Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and I welcome you to my May 2025 IELTS test prediction video. If you are planning to appear in IELTS exam in the month of May, whether it is IELTS on paper, IELTS on computer, this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to tell you what is important, what to prepare, how to prepare, what's the best way to prepare, what are the important types of essays for writing module, what sort of listening is anticipated in the month of May. So you will get a complete picture of IELTS exam in the month of May. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. In the month of May, as far as IELTS listening is concerned, according to my prediction, paper delivered or computer delivered, listening is going to be simple and straightforward. When I say simple and straightforward, that means listening part 1, listening part 4, and listening part 2. And one part may be confusing for many IELTS candidates, and that is part 3. As far as listening is concerned, there will be a very smooth dialogue, exchange of information, and the question type, one word and or a number, which is very common question type. So whether you are taking IELTS on computer or on paper, it's going to be fantastic. And if you are planning to appear in computer delivered IELTS and you have not practiced on computer, you may be upset in actual IELTS test. Okay, so for this we have a wonderful software, and there are 16 listening practice tests computer delivered and 16 reading practice tests computer delivered. So you can just practice easily and you can get the result as well. So this is going to help you. So this is all about listening part 1. Then listening part 2. Let me tell you, in the month of May, in listening part 2, questions like maps, multiple choice questions, single mainly, and then double, along with that matching type of questions with map, matching, multiple choice, they are very important. And let me tell you, if you do not know, in listening part 2, there is one person who talks, who elaborates, okay? One person discusses the things. Sometimes it's an audio commentary, sometimes it's a guided tour or anything like that, and you have to listen and answer the questions, right? As far as listening part 3 is concerned, in the month of May, according to my prediction, as you know already, in listening part 3 there are more educational conversations, educational dialogues. Sometimes two students discussing their assignment, sometimes a tutor and a student, they are discussing a project or anything like that. So part 1 and part 2, they are social. Part 3 and part 4, they are educational. So by the time when you reach part 3 and part 4, things actually change altogether, right? So pay more attention to part 3. In part 3, questions like single multiple choice, double multiple choice, and matching. These 3 question types are important. And for matching, there are some wonderful tips in the study plan that I have prepared for the month of May. In the study plan, you will find solved listening tests, solved reading tests. Then there is a wonderful book on writing that we have. Then there's a wonderful guest book for speaking that we have. So this is a complete package, the study plan. If you haven't completed your IELTS preparation, or if you haven't started your IELTS preparation and you're planning to appear in the month of May, this study plan is really going to help you with that, along with the books. You can get the books separately as well, but with the study plan you will get these books in PDF form as well. After part 3, we have listening part 4, and according to my prediction, in the month of May, listening part 4 and listening part 1, they are going to be pretty straightforward. In part 4, one word only, or otherwise one word and or a number. Now I have developed 2 techniques. In listening part 2, audio is fast or fluent, whatever you say, right? And in listening part 4, you have to type one word or number or only word like that. So the technique that I have developed, that is what I call signposting. signposting will help you track the audio, right? So what is signposting? You will see with some sentences there are questions, with some sentences there are no questions. So you can highlight, underline some words which are in the audio, but there is no question there. So these words will actually help you track the audio, one thing. Second, when the answer comes, whatever is before the blank, they use synonym of that. I'm talking about part 4. So in part 4, we have one word only, okay? So whenever the answer comes, whatever the word before the blank is, they use synonym of that, and then they say the answer, and you got to pick it from there. So if you solve some listening tests with me from the study plan, where you get the handouts as well, so this can help you there. Overall, in the month of May, listening is going to be from easy to, what do you say? I will not use the word difficult, but it's going to be easy to intermediate level, right? Intermediate level means the difficulty level is going to be there, and that difficulty level is going to be in part 3. Easy to moderate, yeah, that's appropriate word. Now let's talk about academic reading. Reading is reading, okay? And reading is nightmare for many students, but don't worry. In the month of May, examiners are going to focus on 2 types of questions in reading part 1. And these 2 types are sentence completion and true false not given, okay? So for part 1, sentence completion, true false not given, there are 2 types of questions in IELTS. Type 1, where questions and answers in the passage, they are in order, and type 2, where questions and answers are not in order, they are scattered across the passage, okay? So in the study plan, you get a chance to solve complete reading tests with me, all 40 questions, where on the screen I have shown the questions and the passage, and you can just practically see how the reading test is solved. So if you get the study plan, with that you get all these things, and this study plan is available at a little administrative cost. As far as academic reading part 2 is concerned, questions like multiple choice, which paragraph contains the following information, list of headings, and sentence completion along with true false not given. And in the month of May for part 3, major question type is yes, no, not given. And the second important question type is matching, where there is a list of scientists and you have to match it with the statements and all that, okay? Along with that, there may be summary completion type of questions. And by the way, in the study plan, I have also mentioned which question type you need to attend first and which question type you need to attend last. It's not that if there are questions 1 to 13, you are going to start from 1 to 5 first, then 6 to 9, and then 10 to 13. It depends on the question type, and this is how you manage your time in reading as well. This is all about academic reading. For general training reading, let me tell you, general training reading part 1, questions like which paragraph contains the following information and sentence completion or true false not given. So in general training reading, 27 questions in part 1 and 2. This is good for you. 27 questions are which paragraph contains the following information, true, false, not given, or sentence completion. And luckily, true, false, not given and sentence completion, they are type A questions, so you can easily find the answer. GT reading part 3, major question types are list of headings, summary completion, multiple choice questions, and along with that we've got matching type of questions, okay? So you need to work hard. We have separate study plan for general training IELTS candidates. There are GT reading tests and you can just practice from there. And finally, I would like to tell you about IELTS writing module. Before I tell you about writing, let me tell you, very recently I have compiled 2 books on writing, one for academic and one for general training. So these books are available. If you want to get in printed form, these books are only available in Pakistan. If you want to get them in PDF form, they are available all over the world. There is a little administrative fee for these books. Once you pay that, you can just get them directly on your WhatsApp and you can use these books, okay? So For writing, academic writing, mainly examiners are going to focus opinion essay, discussion essay, and problem solution essay. And for gender training IELTS candidates, in the month of May 2025, examiners are going to focus on discussion essay, double question essay. Okay, so you need to learn these essay types, and the good thing is in the study plan we have 4 complete lessons, and these 4 lessons cover every type of writing: essay writing, report writing, and letter writing for GT candidates. Okay, there is a separate study plan for academic and for gender training. Now let's talk about gender training writing task 1 and academic writing task 1. As far as academic writing task 1 is concerned, according to my prediction, mainly graphs with trend and comparative graph, they are going to be under the limelight. Okay, graph with a trend and comparative graph. And let me tell you, there are 4 types of reports. Okay, so as I mentioned, we have writing material as well in the book and in the study plan. So there are 4 types of graphs. Like we've got pie chart, then we've got graph with a trend, comparative graph, process diagram, and maps. So you will cover all these things. And for gender training writing task 1, there is letter. Mainly examiners focus on informal or formal letters. What is the difference between formal, informal letter? What language should be used? And especially if your target band is 7 in writing. If your target band is 6, you can prepare from anywhere, but if your target band is 7, this study plan and these books are really going to help you out. Okay, so this is all about writing. And for speaking, we have a wonderful book on speaking. There are 120 cue cards in the book, and you are highly likely to get one of them. Okay, then we have 200 topics on speaking part 1. So you are highly likely to get 1 or 2 topics in actual exam, and examiner will ask you questions on that. So that is why the book that we have on speaking, I call it examiner's book for speaking. So it can help you a lot. So all these things are available, and above all we have software for computer delivered IELTS preparation and mock test. We do have mock test for computer delivered IELTS, and we do have practice material if you want to get. And if you want to book your IELTS exam in Pakistan, we offer IELTS test booking without any extra charges. The fee that you have to pay to British Council or IDP, the same fee you have to pay, and we'll book your IELTS test. You don't have to go anywhere. It's hassle-free booking, and you will get the response very, very quickly, right? All the best, guys. Thank you so much. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan. Okay, we have in-campus classes in Lahore where I teach myself, right? And online classes are taught by me. We don't have any other trainer, any assistant trainer and all that. Okay, I will teach you myself. So our WhatsApp number is there. For any help, any guidance, any information, you can just tell us. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.